Hey everybody, Happy New Year. It's finally 2019 and thank you for watching this channel. It's the live chat for Wednesday night. So let's see, we have a couple people already joined. Let's wait a few minutes for everybody else to join. A few announcements to make, and we'll see if we can get that settled today. A bunch of stuff going on. We have Jason and we have Damon, we have Joseph. Definitely Happy New Year. 2019 is a big thing going on right now. So we have Martin Amaya. So few things. Let's start with the cigar. So today I'm smoking the Factory Smoke by Drew Estate in Maduro, and I left the name right there so nobody had to ask again. So let's see. Is there any sports game going on today? Matthew Jocelyn, okay. Oh, I said it right. I didn't even know I said it right. Did I say it right? I said it right, huh? Not bad. Sweet espresso, a little bit earthy. Oh, very sweet. All right, let's cut this. Lit it up so we can get going and then we can talk about things. Few stuff. Oh, we have Greg is here, and then we have Harrison. Yes. Elias here too. Oh, we have quite a bit of people today. Nice. And blue color sticks. Our pro winner of the previous cigar giveaway. Yes, so dry draw, just sweet, kind of earthy. Not too much notes in the dry draw. Hella skin, yeah, body. Yes. It's just reading that. I think that's Eric, right? Let's see. Let's get this toast up and lit up, and then let's talk about many things. I have a few things to announce. Few things. Bear with me today. Such a good day today too. So, oof. What's wrong with smoking budget stick? So long as the stick is good, we should review it, right? And then definitely should review this one because it's such a nice budget stick too. It's a little bit more peppery than I like, but you know, this is a really good stick for its price. Budget stick, espresso, sweet, little bit of wood, like oak. Very little earthy and pepper. So very simple, just very simple stick that we can, you can just really go with. I was never against budget stick. If it's worth it, it's worth it. If it's not worth it, it's not worth it. You know, my thing is always like it's gotta worth the price. It's gotta have a presentation. It's gotta worth the price. So you know, really nice wrapper too. Really oily wrapper too. So we start with what are you guys smoking tonight? Let's join me, light up something, and you missed the start. No, it didn't start that long. So join me, light up something. Tell me what you're smoking. If you're smoking a budget stick today, good for you. Let's do this. What are you smoking tonight? Liga Muere. Yeah. So, while everybody's putting up their what they're smoking tonight, let's talk about 2019 because like I had like long thought yesterday, long thought last night and this morning that this channel has become something totally different than how we started, right? it's all because of you guys too. You guys were the reason why this channel was able to move into the direction that it is today. 2018, we started this channel as just a regional chat. If you remember, this started out as a regional chat. Like just like, oh, I make a chat, video chat. Let's have all the Eastern channel people chat. And then people say, can I just join? I was like, yeah, why not? Just join us. And now it's becoming its own channel, right? Like basically a outlet for me to communicate with you guys, right? It's evolved so much that like I'm amazed that it's evolved to this. Like, I didn't think about to do YouTube video. I just thought that it's an outlet for me to chat with you guys. So this is pretty amazing at this point. Pretty good. At this point, that it's got to this point where I have to start to get equipment. Like I bought new camera, I bought new microphone, I bought lamps, lights, air purifiers, you name it. It just keep adding up. So like, I'm kind of amazed how we grow to this point. And I think 2019, now it's gotta grow even more. Like I plan to grow even more. So that is the plan for now. And as I go on with today's live chat, I think I have a few things to announce that I thought was funny and cool, and things are going on. So let's go back to the comments. So we have Obrigado, nothing right now. Okay. Sherry's here. Hi, Sherry. CAO Amazon. That's always a good one, but heavy though. Now for me tonight, because I have to go to the Dominican Soundgrown from the bundle on sale for the New Year's, and it's a sale of $1.45 a stick. Very good, very super peppery until the final third. Hey Dan. So while I review this thing as I go, in the beginning, just a lot of espresso and oak wood, very woodsy, a little bit of earthy, sweeter than I normally like it. So blow it out what. So it's one of those things like I smoke when I not thinking about particular flavor. Like I'm not looking to look for the flavor. I'm looking for flavor that I'm looking for, right? I'm not looking to search for the flavor. I'm looking to smoke the flavor I want. And today was the espresso. That's why I picked this one. Burns well too. So anyways, so the channel has grown to this point, and basically we have some core members that always join the chat room no matter how busy they are, which I really appreciate, because you guys make my time flow by faster, because what I have is time. I have a lot of time, and you guys were making my time much easier. If I can do this every day, I would. So we got to this point where we had 20 today, like 21 people. Usually we have about 10 to 15 in average. So I've been giving out a lot of cigars. I've been giving out whatever I can give, and having like nice donations and all that stuff that we can give away. And today I am thinking to give away this cutter, and we'll talk about this cutter later. So we're doing all that kind of stuff, and then it got to a point where last chat that we had, you guys has requested to have swaggers or swags, stickers, t-shirt, whatever. So yeah, I actually hired someone to design it. So all of the 21 viewers today, that the designer might be looking at us right now. I don't know. So what it's gonna come up is we're gonna have multiple designs of the idea, and then I'm gonna show it to you guys every time when I receive them, and I want to see what you guys think about that. And eventually, if you guys like it, I'll make the product or find a way to get the product to you guys. Now, eventually, the idea is that the product will fund the shipping to all the gifts to you guys, like all the giveaway and stuff like that. So, like, my goal is just keep giving away stuff. I want everybody to, join a show where things that can be given out, right? I want to give all that stuff you guys. Over 2018, the short few months, I think I give away in value, including shipping, probably $500, $600 worth of stuff. So my wife has talked to me and says that's not sustainable if you continue to do that every 3 or 4 months. So we had to find a way to, support that, giving away stuff. So the proceeds of those products eventually will go to giving aways. I'm not looking to profit. I'm not keeping any of those. All the money that you guys purchase things from, that comes here, which I don't think is gonna be a lot, because like 21 people, if you think 21 people, half of them people buy stuff, that's like probably $30, and that will go away after 1 cigar and 2 shippings, right? So that's the idea to fund it, right? Also, I found out the software that I use takes donations. So, if you guys want a donation, there's a link in the subscription, the description below. I think there's one, but I rather you guys buy the stuff and get something rather than just donate the money, which I don't really recommend. I just found that every time I use the software, it posts that link there. I didn't even know. So now I realized that I was there today, so it is what it is. So yeah, so to be able to continue, I want to do that. And obviously, if we have more members in the future, we have more people that buy more things in the future, obviously the extra fund will go to purchase things to give away. I want to even, if I had the funding, I would go, hey, we have 21 people today, everybody gets a cigar today. That would be great. If I had the funding to do that, I would. Obviously I don't. So, if we get to that point, you'll know. Every time you come to the show, it says, everybody come in today, got a cigar. So, again, this channel is happened because all of you support, all of you looking at it, and then chat and all that stuff. Obviously, even the name itself was come up from inside joke with all of us, right? So hopefully, this will continue to grow. If you have a friend, you have people that can join us, go ahead and have them join us. I wanted this to grow as big as it can, so that we can have better conversations, more engaging questions, and all that stuff, and obviously more stuff to give as well. And I'm not running this as a commercial or a business. I'm running this as just another fellow, like another fan, like you guys. So whatever that's gonna fund, you will fund. If it doesn't, it's gonna be out of my own pocket, which is fine too. So, because I can tell you right off the bat, just the amount of money that I paid to design the stuff, that money will never come back from proceeds anyway. So don't look at this as a sales tactic. It's not. I'm just like, we gotta find a way to fund this, so that this could be long term, and then we'll just do that. Now, the logo that you saw today on Facebook is actually a cut-off, a sneak preview of the actual logo. The designer put up together one real quick after one of our episodes of the live chat. So he sent a design to me today. He said, it's a really quick one. I'm not too satisfied with it, but I designed one of these just give you an idea. And then I said, okay, I'll show it to everybody in the chat room and then see what they say. So I'm about to show it to you guys, but don't be overly critical about the look. It's not a final design. That's one of the design, and eventually you guys will see more. Okay, so I'm about to turn it up, and you guys can see it. So this right here It's what the designer had came up with as the logo for it. Hey, Glenn. So obviously, immediately my wife saw this. She says, "Nobody want to see your face. Tell them to cover up the face." So I might tell them to cover up the face more. Uh, if not, we can just take that logo on the bottom, just like the way before, like how I show it on the Facebook. We can just take that as a line logo, just like that. So that's one of the ideas. That came out today. So as I get them, every time I get them, I will show it to you guys, and then we can talk about how we're gonna change it, how it will go on. So, but there's more design coming up. There's got to be a few revisions. There's got to be a few different styles, and eventually we get to do that. And yeah, and this sticker, I think if I make it, either I'll have it available for purchase, or I'll just give them out every time somebody wins a cigar. So again, this is just to fund the shipping and stuff like that, because I really don't feel good when I had to ask, and when you guys win something, you guys had to pay for the shipping. No, I want some. When you win something, I want it so that you don't have to worry about anything. You just want to win something, right? And I want that, like, eventually the only thing you ever had to pay for is because the channel grows so big. I'm giving away a 2,000 count humidor, and you end up having to pay tax on it. that would be the best case scenario, right? You win a price so high you had to pay tax on it, and that was only different. So that's what I want to get. So yeah, very pleased with this designer after I find him. So far, first draft, very good already. Very good already. So I'm asking for something, maybe on black stuff, or something that look good on white stuff. Obviously, with the head poking out of the circle, it's gonna be hard to make the stickers. So we'll see what happens. I haven't talked to a manufacturer that will make it yet. Once I have everything ready, then we'll start produce those. So I would love for you guys to basically wear these shirts as a smoking shirts, right? Reek it with the smoke smell, and then once you go out, it become a conversation starter. That would be really great, because it's an insider joke that we started off with, right? So all of us knows why this existed. All of us knows why this name existed, because it was a joke. So it would be really good conversation starter in a lounge or talking with your friend. So yeah, I'm really look forward to make this. So that's one of the update I want to give to you guys. Definitely, I do my best to make it for you guys. I do my best to make it happen. I don't like to wait when somebody say this is what I demand, this is what I want, Tony. I try to make it happen. I try to make it happen. So, Cat, if you haven't seen it already, that's the left and right. Holy shit. That's the logo. That's the first draft of the logo. How that's gonna look like. Since it's gotta be a Legion, so I wouldn't put my name on it or something like that. But I'm on it because it's a design. Again, I might tell him to cover my face. Most likely will, because my wife does not like say. Nobody wants an Asian guy on their chest. That's literally what she said. Nobody wants an Asian guy on their chest. So, that might happen. Because the bathtub calendar sells so well, it was sold out immediately. So maybe I should do one, just me in the bathtub in like an art form. Oh, gets more woodsy as it goes. A little bit off. As I smoke this, gets more woodsy. So if you like the woodsy espresso Maduro taste, this is a really cheap way to go. It's one of the best way to go actually. It's not complex. It's just simple. All you gotta get is espresso, some wood, very little pepper. It goes in and out, and it's like light to medium strength, and it's short smoke. So that's why I like it. It's quick and short, and it's kind of sweet too. So I think a lot of people will rock it with my face. Okay, I mean if you guys would, obviously, yeah. But now I'm open to more designs. I definitely want to give you guys more options, and it's gotta be something all of you get a chance to voice on. Because like I say, this channel happened because you guys, right? Because the Cigar Daily Nation people, because everybody, and this whole joke started because all of you. Well, more really started off with Cat, but and the person that decided to announce he's leaving the group. So let's thank him for that, right? And all that stuff created this. So I think you guys have every right to decide which one we're gonna finalize on. So I'll show it to you every time it comes up, for sure. The hat will stay on. I think the hat is one of those things that I definitely gotta have it. Either the hoodie and the hat. I don't care how he draw it. It's hoodie and the hat, and he ended up drawing like it looks just like me. So he's really good. Such an easy smoke too. I actually like this smoke a lot. It's definitely not like a premium cigar, right? It's a budget cigar, but for the purpose, for what it does a good job as a Maduro. Right, hat and hoodie. That's me, right? That's how the soy sauce assassin should look. He is missing a soy sauce on his hand, but maybe the artist will have trouble putting a soy sauce somewhere. Oh my God, really? Well, I guess thank you. That pays for the next few people shipping. Version of soy sauce bar. Yeah, someone's loaded. Well, yeah, thank you for the donation. So that now it basically funds all the shipping costs. Because like shipping costs was racking up. Regular shipping cost for one cigar right now is about $3.50, and about 3 cigars goes up to $3.75, and 5 usually stays about $6. So it kind of adds up. I don't really mind, but I think it will add up to a point where eventually it's not sustainable to be able to give out $30 cigar, $40 cigar on top of shipping. So I wanted to be able to do all that and continue to provide, and this is why I opened up to donations and products, so that way I can give out better stuff. One day I want to be able to give away a huge humidor. All right, that's one of the things. All right, I want to give away a huge humidor, because I almost bought one and wanted to give out. So, and that will be the future. Hopefully, we can do that. So yeah, just want to show you guys this, and I'm really excited because it's gotta happen. I will make it happen as soon as I possibly can. There's no BS. Just gotta make it happen. All right, next. So now that we have more people here, I really want to talk about. First of all, how's your Wednesday? I mean, it's like official day, the first day that we went back to work since the Christmas season, right? Because let's be honest, the previous few days that you went back to work, you didn't really want to be there. Not that you want to be there today, but you didn't really want to be there. So now that you're going back to work today, You know, does it feel different for you? Does it feel like the new year has started? Because for me, like I say, I have so much to look forward to. I have so much. Like today, I went to work right away. I talked to the designer. I went to buy a new camera so that it doesn't look crappy. I cleaned that up a little bit. You can see I opened it up a little bit. I'm prepping space. If I ever make that bottom logo where it just says Shadow Smokers Legion, I want to put it in the back as a banner. So I'm opening up space for that. So it's got to be like right here if I make a banner. So, you know, I'm changing all this kind of stuff. I really thought about all those today. I want to know how are your day working today? How's your day? Wait, Martin, you uploaded another video, but I didn't see a notification. You gotta make me wait until next Monday for that? Now, Matthew, let's talk about a humidor. You're asking about humidor, 230, 300 pound count humidor. Let's be very broad about this, okay? Humidor really doesn't have brands per se, okay? The only thing that really have brands are like your topper doors, your winer doors that you had to look for brands. The rest is just wood, right? So really they don't have brands. You know, when you put brands on it, it really doesn't change anything other than price, right? So if there's a brand, the price is gonna change. If there's no brand, price is less likely to change. 200, 300 count humidor, you can easily find on Amazon. You can those like 3-tier ones or maybe more. You need a big one. And when you talk about 200 to 300 count humidor, I would really suggest you to go with the 450 side table, the corner table ones, which has drawers. Those will last you much longer. It's gotta look good as a furniture, and it's really gotta keep good humidity. So I really advise you to look for those counter table, like the side coffee table ones that can put about 400, 450 cigars in there, because you never want your humidor to be full. Never ever want to be full, okay? Let's see. I think I missed some comments. Let's go back to the comments. It's pretty cool. I'm thinking about cigar all day. Besides freezing, it's good. Okay. You need a thumbnail. Okay. Did you fall asleep? Hey, Christina. Well, at least Martin was being very honest about it. You know, he could have cut that out and never say he fell asleep, right? He could have just said that, but he was honest that he fell asleep. So props for being honest. But don't tell people that, because, you know. I believe he was reviewing a flathead. I mean, today is relatively good day to work because everybody just come back from vacation. When you vacation too long, you want to go back to work. You're like, oh, I really want to just go back to work. And today is one of those days where you vacation just enough. You went back. You're like, okay, finally, I'm going back to work. So it's not that bad. There you go. Put it up again, right here. Again, this is not a finalized version. It's just one of the designs. So. Boom. That's right. I will agree with that. I have not seen a cat that's nice to me. I've seen a lot of people has cat videos and stuff like that, and they allow the owner to play with their paws, you know, the little meat paws, and you know, play with them. But they will fight back. I never had a dog that fight back. Okay, so I have a friend that has cat that never goes home. When it goes home, it's because he brought back some kitty litters, more of like kittens back home. So one day the cat went out and came back with 13 other little kittens, 13 other, and she ended up having to take care of it too. And I'm allergic to cat, by the way. Just talking about it make my nose stuff. So Christina, basically, to identify the group of Cigar Daily Nation people talking to the Soy Sauce Assassin, we have named the group the Shadow Smokers Legion. This is why it's called Shadow Smokers Legion. Everybody came up with a name, and then we basically settled on Shadow Smokers Legion. So this is our new gang name. It's all badass now. It's very fitting for the assassin to have a group that says Shadow Smokers. We're the Shadow Smoker. We smoke in shadows, only the best. You know, you can basically, what I was thinking is that to cater a company, so basically I provide the image, and then you put it whatever, and then you go on there and purchase it. Once you purchase it, you can go and iron your name in the back, or you can find a way to you can customize to your back if you wanted to. But the number one thing I think I will make is a hoodie that's warm enough for you to go smoke outside during the winter. Summertime we all smoke outside anyway, but a hoodie is the way to go. But yeah, you can do that. Well, maybe I'll make a iron-on badge that you can just badge it anywhere. Because we don't ever have problem with t-shirts, right? The t-shirts are easy to do. Hoodie is one of those, like, it's hard to get, so either we'll do the front, some part of the hoodie, like a chest, or the whole back of the hoodie. I have to see who's willing to make those, so I had to find out. Caps, trucker cap maybe. I have to see who makes those too. I wouldn't want you to wear a whole body with the same logo, you know what I'm saying? So, I had to be creative. Their own tag name to go. Yeah, like Iron Arm badge is probably a good way to do it, but then I had to find out. Switch it up, exactly. Each time I design one of these logo here, it costs about $150. So I can only make so many. But I'll make sure that you guys can go out with whatever that you guys can be proud of. Definitely a swagger, definitely something. It'll be a conversation starter. It'll be world most exclusive club, technically, right? The most, because we only have so many people here, so it's world most exclusive. No one's part of it other than us. So definitely I'll make it interesting for you guys. While we're at it, let's talk about this thing I'm giving away today. So, it's a cutter that was donated as a prize, and basically it's a perfect cutter. It's a perfect cutter. It's got, you know, backings for cutting. So, and it looks really nice. I mean, I personally, I wouldn't even use this to cut. I just use this as decoration because it's that cool. It's got weight to it. It's got weight to it. So, you know, we'll give away this one to a lucky winner today. You know, if you don't have a good cutter, you should get one. If you already have a good cutter, this is a good decoration. Yeah, put it somewhere. You know, it's heavy. It's heavy. This thing is at least a pound. So, and you can play with it. I play with it. So, I was surprised how heavy this thing is because I don't personally like to use perfect cutters, but this one has got like a really deep groove in here, and unlike those plastic ones. So, like, I think this is how a perfect cutter should be if you ever gotta use one. So, later we'll give away one of these. And in terms of the Cigar Oasis, everybody wants that, right? The 3.0. I see a lot of people say, let me know when it goes on. So, just gotta be simply say, I plan for that to be the price if we ever hit 200 subscribers. So, right now at 144, by the time it hits 200, I'll give that out. Or maybe something lighter than that. But right now, that was the number in my head. It's like, you know, something that good, you know, that thing is about 100 something bucks. So, we should be something that's more celebratory to give that out. So make sure you push the channel, you let people know we have such channel. You always hashtag the channel. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Let's just smash that thing until it breaks. Thumbs up so that it brings it up. We actually have 2 or 3 random subscribers overnight last night. I never heard of those people. They just subscribe. So it is possible that we can get to that number, you know, just by thumbs ups. To tell you the story, today I spent 2 hours watching a counter. So remember I told you about people stealing people's channel, you know, because of business issue, fight and stuff like that when they change password and then just kick their partners out. That person has been like a public enemy #1 for the last 2 days, and he lost 100,000 subscribers over 2 days. And basically somebody created a counter and just watched that number went down. And it was kind of entertaining because I was watching it. And on the opposite side, the person that claimed that he got kicked out had his own channel, and over 2 days he got 97,000 subscribers. So that's interesting how people can quickly subscribe. It doesn't cost money. Just click. You know, all you have to do is click. So before we go to the next spot, do we have any questions that you know you might have recently on Facebook? Because right now, a lot of you will actually just message me. A lot of you just message me, and I just answer the question, whatever. I do see a lot of new members asking the same thing, like what's the best cigars that a new person should try. My friend is about to smoke for the very first time. What was the best thing? I see people put up, you know, must tries. Bohique was one of the most. Bohique is one of the most tried. I actually think Bohique is not one of the most must tries. Bohique is more like if somebody gave you one, you try it. Do not buy one because it's that expensive. It's not worth that price. So, you know, what are you guys' most tried? Like, you must try. You have to try it. If you smoke cigar and you never tried that one, you have issues. Like, what would be the #1 for you guys? Punch is a very good beginner cigar. Unless you want to get punch, Cuban punch. Those are heavy. See, we're talking about Cubans now. Monte Cristo #2 and #4. Double Chateau. How's that factory smoke? It's really good. I mean, for the price and overall taste, it's really good because you can taste it right away. This is not one of those cheapos that you can't taste. This is one of those cheapos you can taste that right away. There's the Maduro sweetness to it. There's espresso. The first few puff, there's black pepper, but it goes away. It goes away very quickly, and there's a little sweetness to it. And then the aftertone, like the retro hill, gives you the woodsy oak, and a little bit of like earthiness to it. So overall, it's a really good cigar for this price. Like if that's exactly what you're looking for, this is it. This is it. So I don't shy away from budget cigars because I do smoke the Dog Rocket. I smoke the most of the Cigars daily blends. So that doesn't bother me. It depends on the mood, what I'm having today, and when I have a strong meal, when I have a bitter meal, I want something sweet, then I have one of these. So Oliva Series V is definitely one. I see Oliva Series V is one of those you want to try when you start, and you want to try when you are kind of experiencing cigar. It's totally different experience when you did that. Martin, I can tell you that any cigar aged for 23 years is not gonna taste good. Any cigar aged for 23 years is not gonna taste good. They have come to a conclusion where the cigar aged more than 10 years does not change anything anymore, other than drying out. The oil on the leaf will dry out. I know you're good at the research. Go ahead and research that. Cigar leaf has oil in it, and if you put something for 23 years, the oil is just gonna dry out by on air. So by 23 years, it doesn't change anything anymore. By 10 years, it doesn't change anything anymore. So 23 years, all you gotta get is just oil leaving it. New Year resolution to smoke a Cuban? Is there a way to bring back flavor? No, there isn't. There isn't. Once the flavor left, it will never come back. Right? So please don't treat pre-embargo cigar like some kind of like gold or like unicorn. It's not worth your money. It's only worth the historical value. All right, there's only the historical value. So Raul, when you age cigar, 3 years in, the flavor changes, but only after 3 years, and then the flavor completes at 10 years. So people like to age the cigar and taste the difference. It's just like wine, right? It kind of ages different. Like maybe no, wine is a bad example. Like whiskey or tequila that aged, anejo versus no color. The age gives it more characteristic. It gives it more bite. So, but the bite is not smooth. It's very smooth. So, you kind of, when people age them, they get to taste that. But that's a long way. The sweet spot is actually 3 year and 10 year. That's why I keep mentioning those numbers. It's like somebody did a test on it and just settled on that number. 3 year and 10 years. And I agree with Jason. The 3 cigars that you named are one of my few preferred cigars. I mean, they're good. They're just that good. And their price is not that bad either. Well, Plasencia is expensive, on the expensive side, but they are good. What about Plume? Is that mole? It is mole. it is mold. Now, people's gonna argue that, but no one has can able to prove that it's crystal because nobody can prove it. Because if you can prove it, go prove it. I think somebody's offering $10,000 if you can prove it. So, in regards to plume, it is mold. But there's harmful mold and good mold, right? Like cheese, there's mold on it, and you eat it. It's good for you. Fermentation. So those mold is gonna help you. It's gonna eat the leaves, like essential oil and stuff like that, changing the characteristic of the cigar. So, it could make it sweeter. It could make it smoother. Those are good mold. So they're okay. White molds are not harmful. Okay, white molds are considered as food mold. Now the food molds are not harmful. All right. At most, it gives you diarrhea. At most, but you don't because you eat cheese. You have stomach acid that burns it off. The reason that you don't want it to do it when the foot has been contaminated with mold is because you are breathing in vapors. So white mold, okay, if you can dust it off, keep smoking. It's okay. Yellow mold, any color mold, don't smoke it anymore. So that's why white molds we consider that as as plume. When you have chunks of mold, don't smoke that anymore because it already grow roots and it's damaging the leaves. So plume, basically mold. Now, why do you think they call it plume or bloom? Crystal doesn't bloom, but mold does. Some cheap cigar like the Liga Muerte and see what happens. I want to mention about the cheap cigars. Cigars are cigars, it's just leaves. And the difference between the price is how long they take to fermentation, how long to, what material they use. Is it full leaf, is it half leaf, leftovers and stuff like that. Obviously, if you don't know how to use full leaf, it uses less material, it costs cheaper. Thanks, Damon. So, when it costs cheaper to you, does that make it any less of a leaf? No, it's still a leaf. Just that they don't have to go through that much process to make it as expensive as it does. So, Martin, you gotta know that the premium cigar that you get already has been aged for a little bit. And the non-premium one, still aged, just not as long. So if you age it long enough, I'm talking about you had to do minimum of 3 years. And you should smoke that and let me know how it tastes. This thing just went off and I had a dry draw. Tastes like instant noodle. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. Tastes like instant noodle when this thing went out. Have you guys ever had that before? Maduro went off, the fire went off, and then you started to have dry draws. It tastes like instant noodle. It tastes like ramen noodle. Wouldn't you be too crazy if I told you guys I put one of the dog rocket in soy sauce? I plan to smoke it when it dried out for you guys. It's all about having fun. So I put a dog rocket, dipping very light soy sauce and water solution. I'm waiting for it to dry so that I can smoke it. Yeah, it tastes like soy sauce. No, not soy sauce. Noodle, the instant noodle, ramen noodle. It has that taste to it, and when it's like, you know, you drawing, all you taste is that. Well, everybody keep asking for soy sauce flavor. I wonder how soy sauce tastes like when you try to burn it. I know it's gonna smell like teriyaki sauce because teriyaki sauce literally just burns soy sauce. So I might have a teriyaki flavor cigar. You know, just like the Kentucky Fire Cure. You know, those like barbecue flavor. So, ah. All right. I wonder where the echo come from. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me try it again because last time when I broadcast didn't have that echo. Let me see if I can change the output. When I move the coffee cup. Does it still echo? Does it still echo for you guys? This is definitely a YouTube problem because it didn't have that problem sometime and and I don't move anything like this. Everything's still the same. Hey Nate. All right, let me change the audio output again. See if it gets better. Alright, I changed, yeah, it's so random, right? Because I wasn't doing anything. So I changed the output to different microphone. So does it still echo after I changed it? I really wonder why. It's gotta be YouTube. Let's do this. Sounds like I'm in a box. Yes, just a little. Let's do this. How about that? We're good? Is it good now? So weird. So I think. Alright. So does it still echo now? I kind of have an idea what's it from, but like, you know, until I troubleshoot it, I can't tell. So here we go. Now, does it still echo? Does it still echo? It started back again? Okay, so I kind of had an idea what's going on with it. So yeah, we'll go with this way. That should be no echo right now, right? troubleshooting. It's kind of weird because I muted all the other microphones. So, all right, let's try this way then. I go mute the whole system itself. Sound. System master input. All right. So that should be no echo now, right? Does it still echo? We're good? Because I really don't want to have to change it. The white noise is actually the fan. Because the other microphone actually don't use fan, so that way it doesn't have that sound. It's actually the rabbit air that's running like crazy in the back. That's the little noise in the back. All right, cool. So we were talking about soy sauce dipping. All right, so basically, I know it's gonna taste like or smell like teriyaki sauce because that's what it is. A burn version of soy sauce and sugar makes teriyaki, and basically the sugar inside the cigar plus the soy sauce, I think it's gonna smell like teriyaki sauce. I don't know. I was trying to see if I can get the test right and smell just right. I want to bring it over to Tim and make him smoke it. I know you guys will enjoy that. You guys is gonna enjoy that if I brought that over. Make him eat a century egg and smoke a soy sauce cigar. He'll be sick for days. He will definitely be sick for days, and that's the plan. That's the evil plan. So now 2019 is coming. It is here now. Um, is there any cigars that you're looking forward to get for the year of 2019? Yes, there will be a live stream with Tim. It's gonna be from his Facebook account. So we'll be doing it from Facebook, so everybody can see it. It's gonna be not that long. His usual thing is gonna be 1 hour, right? So it's gonna be like less than an hour. Very quick live stream. Obviously, when I get there at that party, I'm gonna try to do live stream. So long as my phone is still not dead, I'll do a live stream a little bit too. Davidoff. Ilya, what kind of Davidoff are you looking to get for 2019? You know, everybody keep talking about Cohiba. I'm like getting to a point where like, you know, Cohiba is really not that rare. Cohiba is really not that rare. How about if I just put up, you guys want to win a Cohiba? I'll bring a Cohiba here and you guys can win it. You guys want to do that? You guys are so, you know, generous and donated some money just earlier. I can let somebody win a Cohiba tonight. Who wants a Cohiba tonight? You only have fake Cohibas? Well, you know me. Soy Sauce Assassin only had the real things. Soy Sauce Assassin only had the real thing. Alright, give me a moment. Let me go grab one so somebody can win it. Alright? Give me a few seconds. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't go away if you want to win a Cohiba. Don't go away. Wait, Tim just started a live? Did Tim just start a live? On Instagram. We need whole music? Okay. I will work on that. I'll work on that. That I'll have to talk to Glenn, who's literally a musician. So. You know, let's see what Tim's up to while we're at this. I don't want to, if it's anything important, I don't want to miss it, right? So let's go with this. 1 second. Let's see what Tim's up to. Tim.
Talking about or what the relevance of their list is, but they also have a consensus list of all the cigars that have appeared the most consistently across top 25 lists everywhere. And I think that that's a really, really great resource. It helps you sort of condense all of the top 25 lists into something that you can use. So, there you go. Now my cigar's going out. I'm going to have to relight it. Okay, Guy the Great 7103. Are you going to encourage your kids to smoke cigars? I don't have to. My kids want to smoke cigars. When Allura turned 18, I had a cigar with her, and Silas is 6.
Best life you can get. Both.
Cigar shop when he grows up. I'm like, what are you going to do when you grow up, son? He's like, oh, I'm going to have a cigar shop with you. What are you asking me about? So, my middle child, Scarlett, she's, I don't know, she can take it or leave it. She's just like a little introvert and a sweet girl, and I don't think she's too crazy about it. She might smoke a cigar just to humor me.
Can you guys hear it though? Yeah, it's an Instagram only one, because sometimes he does Instagram, and then people who doesn't have Instagram don't get to see it.
I have no problem with them doing that, obviously. M Manny 0321, box press on the Viking. Not a bad idea. That's something we got to talk about. The first thing I need to do is get the Filthy Viking Robusto out, and that's something I'm going to be doing this year. Probably in the next 3 or 4 months, you'll see a Filthy Viking Robusto hit the shelves. It'll be, of course, more affordable than the Toro and all that kind of stuff.
What?
Artur Cusick. Artur Cusick. Sorry, man. I'm just going to butcher everyone's name tonight. Hey, what's the main difference between cigars and cigarillos? I bought Henry Winterman Corona, and it says it's a cigarillo, but I thought it was a cigar. Yeah, cigars and cigarillos do have a pretty specific difference.
Hey guys, one of you should really post on his Instagram thing right now that you're watching it. You should tell him that you're watching it through Tony's channel too.
Big cigars are anything that weigh more than 6 pounds per 1,000 sticks. That's considered a big cigar. So if it's a Corona, it's a big cigar. Small cigars are typically incredibly tiny, and they're typically a, I don't know, 20 to 35 ring gauge. I would probably say anything above a 40 ring gauge is for sure not going to be a cigarillo, even if it's a small cigar. I wouldn't call a Corona a cigarillo by any stretch of the imagination. Let me see here. I missed this. What are you smoking, bro? So if you're just jumping on from Smoke Portrait, who does awesome photography, by the way. If you haven't followed him, he's a good guy to follow. I'm smoking the Wise Man Maduro. I'm actually into the final.
Yeah, Nate, tell Tim that we're actually watching him on my channel.
Review for YouTube tomorrow, but it's been really good. This was a cigar that Nick Melillo released from Foundation, Neon's Foundation, and his goal was to come out with a different kind of Mexican San Andreas, and he did that. It's really pretty incredible. Wyatt Smitty, 19. What should be my first cigar? Ooh, probably a Filthy Viking. But if we're talking about the whole world of cigars, I've been
This is funny.
to a lot of people, like, don't buy a really expensive cigar for your first cigar necessarily, because if you buy an $8 to $10 cigar, and that's not the price range you're going to be smoking in on a regular basis, then you kind of sink yourself. You kind of buy in too high. So I would buy something affordable. There is the Connecticut from La Galera is in the $5 range. La Galera, Galrea. Fantastic light-bodied cigar. It's a really good, safe way to try it out. Also Also, there's a newer brand out called Casa Cuevas. We carry them. I think they make a fantastic Connecticut cigar, and their Habano's really good. Those are in the $7 range. And there was one more in my mind, and it just jumped out. Well, from Foundation, the Charter Oak Shade. That's like a $5 boutique cigar, $5 boutique Connecticut cigar. I'd recommend any of those for a first cigar. And I'm probably going to be coming out with a new sampler soon that's got all the best light-bodied stuff in it for you guys. Ooh, this is a good, really, really good question from Gunit3131. How long should I leave the sponge in the bottom of the humidor once it gets the right humidity? Not terribly long. Typically, the goal is to just leave it in there for a 24-hour period, check the humidity. If it's where you want it, then you're going to pull the sponge out. You're going to start introducing cigars into the humidor environment. But I'll tell you, it's something that you're going to play with quite a bit, and it also depends a lot on where you live. In the dry desert here, where I live in Phoenix, it's like I want to get the humidity a few percent above where I want it before I put cigars in it, and then it sort of typically maintains right where I want it. If you live somewhere where the climate is more temperate, to be collegial, scholastical, then you're going to get the humidity sort of right where you want it and start introducing cigars into it. That's a good question. How's the cigar from James and Molly? This is great for full body. If you like full bodied sticks, this probably rock your world.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Dreams about it. It'd be nice. Just have some nice, weird dreams about the wise man. Dakota Harlan, I had a God of Fire Series B for Christmas, and it's easily now my top 3 favorite cigars. Have you ever tried it? I have tried it. In fact, I've had several of them, and in the past I've carried them actually, and I think they're fantastic. But I do think there are a lot of other cigars out there that would compete with them for flavor at a more affordable price. But they're for sure in the.
Let's wait a few more minutes, and we can talk about what he just talked about.
Plasencia's Alma Fuerte and everything like that. The quality is undeniable in those. What do you think? This is from Rudy Mejia 506. What do you think of Deadwood Crazy Alice? Deadwood's fascinating. I reviewed one of the Deadwood cigars, and I thought it was pretty good. The sweetness on the tip really overwhelms a lot of the flavor for me, but the aromatic tobacco in that is good. I think it's good. I think it's different. So, from Drew Estate, who famously is known for making acid cigars, a lot of these other flavored cigars, Deadwood is a no-brainer for them. It's time to get the band off. Not peeling it off, sliding it off. Let's see. Let's see here. Do you have a collection to show of the wrappers? Of like cigar bands? Is that what you're saying? I don't, but we collect the cigars.
Well, I won't be able, Martin. I won't be able to type while I'm showing you guys this. So.
Viking 22. What was your first cigar of the new year? Good question. I don't remember.
Besides, I don't think he catch up on those message anyway.
2019 started. Shoot, what was it? I don't remember. Holy crap! I've smoked quite a few cigars yesterday and today. NM Reed, please say hi, Tony. Hi, Tony. How are you? Hi, Tony. Okay.
Hey, Tim. How you doing?
Cigars Daily exclusive with a natural wrapper from Chris Powell, who I talked to today. Hi, Chris. A Cigars Daily exclusive with a natural wrapper. I don't know. Natural wrappers aren't. There's not a huge demand for them, and there's really actually sort of a lot of different wrapper types that fit into the natural category.
We heard it. We heard it.
I don't know. I quite honestly haven't thought of it. Everything I think about around wrappers centers around the wrappers that like excite me, and the wrappers that make me like perk up and want to smoke them is like a Connecticut wrapper is always good. Habano wrappers are always good. For full-bodied stuff, I've actually enjoyed a lot of Connecticut broadleaf stuff, and we're working on a Cigars Daily exclusive right now. I'll give you guys a few spoilers about that. I'm going to catch up with your comments here and answer a few of those in just a second, but I want to tell you guys about the Cigars Daily exclusive that we're going to be putting out this year. I am going to be releasing a full-bodied Maduro, and I've been smoking through full-bodied cigars like crazy, trying to find sort of the best flavor profiles.
What are the chances? I'm actually smoking Maduro today.
Sort of the most. The full-bodied stuff I appreciate quite a bit, but I am bringing a few other like big guns in, guys black, dark wrapper is just beautiful. The other one's not quite as dark, but the flavor profile on it is really incredible. Both of them, the flavor's really, really good. But that's something you'll see later this
Matthew,
year.
you gotta go.
Name, which I've got a short list right now that I'm working through. We got to come up with the band design, the box design, and everything else like that. So it's a lot of work to come out with an exclusive. A lot of you guys who have followed me back from the TNT days.
Hey Chris, welcome back.
Exclusive was a lot easier. It was sort of like give it a name, give it a graphic, and bam, we sold a lot of those sticks naked. But now it's like we got to make sure that sticks have the presentation, and there's a lot more attention to detail that I put into obviously my stuff at Cigars Daily than I did before. And that's not because I didn't care, mostly because we had certain resources and some resources were limited. So now I've got a lot more limitless resources to grab the best possible blends to get a hold of. So
I heard Tim. I did hear Tim. Did you hear I say hi back? You didn't hear I say hi back.
Be a mullet Maduro? I don't know. I don't know what a mullet Maduro is. How about a broadleaf wrapper? Yeah, broadleaf is good. I may do a broadleaf wrapper at some point. These two are pretty straight Maduros. I think one's a Habano Maduro and one might be a Mexican San Andreas. Of my final two that I've got in the.
So yeah, we're gonna end that part right here because I think he's gonna go off for an hour. But the same information he usually implies the same information on his other live show. So you'll be hearing the same information afterward. I guarantee it. So now let me turn this screen off. There we go. So yeah, you guys seen the picture that he showed is like really black Maduro that he's coming out soon. Looking forward to that, but that's got to be a heavy one. I'm looking forward to that actually, but I'm usually not a heavy smoker for like full body smokes. So either way, I'll get one to review for sure when I get there. The thing about Instagram is that not everybody has Instagram. So, once in a while he does Instagram, and people who have Instagram sometimes they don't have Facebook. So he does both here and there. I don't always catch it. So, it's kind of cool. This is fun. Maybe in the future I'll be able to put like a side screen somewhere here, so that we can talk about what he's talking about too. That will be something like work in progress, because a lot of time when he does Instagram, a lot of people don't see it. So. Yes. If you guys don't know, I guess this would be an appropriate time to let you guys know that Harrison, he used to be he is the president of the region near Arizona and stuff. So what happened is because he's now doing the TNT stuff, he is going to resign that position as a president and move on to do the TNT stuff. So if you talk to Harrison, give him the best of luck of what he does. Give him encouragement. Doing video is hard work. So don't bash his videos. Just give him encouragement because that's a lot of work. A lot of work. So let's go back to this. I did want to get one Siglo one. This is the Cohiba. Alright, so let's give this away instead today. What do you guys say? If you want to try a real Cohiba, today is the day to win. To win. If you need a box number to prove that this is real, I can provide it, but this is real, so you can actually. Fake one doesn't give you label to tell you that you gotta die. So. Alright, so if you guys want to play, let's play this then. As usual, Let's guess the last 2 digits. What do you guys think? Last 2 digits? Do you guys want to do last 2 digits or you want to do trivia? Trivia. Last 2 digits or trivia? I think last 2 digits is easier because you're just guessing. Okay, so everybody want to do two digits. So before you start giving out 2 digits, it won't count. Hold on, it won't count. It won't count until we're ready. Start with your 2 digits. All right. Before you do the 2 digit, go smash that like button first. Smash that like button and then type 1, so that I know how many people I actually had to look for. Smash the like button and type 1. Cheers. Make sure you hit the like button. Oh, we got plenty of people today. Maybe I should just give out Cubans from now on. Once you type 1, you gotta stop. So once the chat stops, I'll give the countdown and then we'll get started. I have quite a bit of people today. All right, you guys ready? Ready. Set. Go. Last 2 digits. Let's go. Last 2 digits of a serial number. All right, stop. Stop. I saw the last 2 digits. I saw the last 2 digits. I saw the last 2 digits. We're good. Last 2 digits has been announced. Yeah, because I think that's what makes it more fair, because you only have so many tries before the YouTube stops you from typing again. But yes, we have a winner. We have a winner. Here's the number. Last 2 digits is 22. Last 2 digits is 22, and I believe that's Joseph Sparaccio. Joseph Sparaccio. Joseph, make sure to PM me. But since you guys like it Cuban that much, basically what I can do is give out another one on Saturday. You guys want Cubans? I can give another one on Saturday. So don't miss the show on Saturday, because I'll give another one out. But you wouldn't be Cohiba though. This is the last Ciclo I have. The other Cohiba I have left is Maduros. Do you guys rather have Cohibas, or any Cuban is fine? Because I have a lot of Cubans, I just don't have any more left for regular ones. Saturday, I'll give another setup. Any Cuban, right? Okay, if you're any Cuban, I got plenty to give out. So, uh, you know, with you guys' support, no problem. No problem. Let's give out Cubans. Glenn, you should smoke that Chinese one. I'm telling you. I only want to give out the best, right? I only want to give you guys what you guys want. So, you know, Cuban or not doesn't really change anything for me. I love to please you guys. So, you know, you guys are the supporter. You guys are the core of this channel. So, I definitely want to give you guys one. So, next Saturday, we'll give another one out. This one we'll give to Joseph. And just to make it fair, Joseph doesn't get to play the next one. Because I don't want him to win 2 Cuban in a row. So, alright. So just to make it fair, because I'm giving out another Cuban, Joseph, you have to forfeit your chance for the next one. That way, someone else can try the Cuban as well. Oh, do I smoke the acid cigars? I actually don't like the flavor ones. So I actually don't like the flavor ones. So I don't smoke acid out that much. So yeah, usually you wouldn't see me smoke a flavor cigar. I like the natural taste. I feel like if I want to get a coffee flavor cigar, I would just drink coffee. So you want to try Liga number 9, but it's sold out. I can give out Liga number 9s too. I can give out Liga number 9s too. You know, I'm gonna be really honest with you. The Java series, the box press, they don't burn that well in my opinion, and they don't taste that good in my opinion. Especially the mint, tastes nothing like mint. Tastes nothing like mint. Coffee kind of smells like coffee. I can understand, like the Java coffee, the Java cappuccino, they smell like it, but mint tastes nothing like mint. So if you gotta try Java, steer away from the mint one. I really feel like there's so much more to explore other than flavor cigars. Flavor cigars really um, to cover the taste of the cigar, right? It kind of defeats the point. It's like eating Chinese fried rice but put chocolate syrup all over it, so it tastes chocolate. But you miss the fried rice taste because now all you taste is chocolate. So that's why I don't prefer flavor cigars, because it kind of take away from the cigar. That's why I don't smoke it. Why do I prefer doing video on YouTube? Now, one of the reasons is because Cigars Daily Nation still belongs to Tim, and I don't want anybody to feel like I'm taking over that nation. That nation, I'm a fan of that nation. I don't want to destroy it. So this is why I wanna make sure that I have my own channel that I can communicate with everybody freely, right? Because this is our zone, right? This is our zone. This is uh, the shadow smokers legion, right? This is our zone, so we can talk about anything, and I can be honest with all the reviews that I give and all that stuff. I don't really want to go on for example, if I don't like Atabay, I wouldn't want to go on top into a Cigar Daily Nation, do a streaming set, just start bashing Atabay. I want to be honest, so I don't want to. When I do a Facebook one, I don't want to bash a product. So I try to not to, do a YouTube one. Now I try to not do a Facebook one. I do a YouTube one, so that I can be closer to everybody here, and that I have more control of the content and stuff like that, and obviously what we talk about. Also, when I do giveaways, I have to be aware of also Cigars Daily and Facebook's rules and stuff like that. So when I do on YouTube, I don't have to think about that. At worst case scenarios, the YouTube channel gets closed. That's it. But I still can give away stuff. So this is why I choose YouTube. It's less restriction. Yeah. If you want flavor, you smoke a hookah because all it is water, steam, and a little bit of tobacco and fruits, a lot of fruits. So some people put some elaborate setup for hookah. Like it's amazing what they can build for hookah. That thing is expensive as hell, and it's almost wasteful to do it by yourself. You have to do it like 3 or 4 people at the same time because it's almost wasteful to do it by yourself. But cigar is one of my thing. I like to be able to enjoy it without too much of a setup, right? Cigar is one of those things you can really enjoy anywhere that you're allowed to smoke. And hookah is just like you gotta bring one of those big thing with you. That's just not easy. So but yeah, Cubans. Let's give out Cuban. That's fine. I can give out Cubans. Um, Obviously, when I go to Tim, I'm gonna pick up more stuff and whatever that's there. I might pick whatever that's extra. I'll be giving it out for sure. And comes to the humidors. I saw that particular post about the humidor. How many of you actually does that? You season the humidor and put a sponge in there, rather than in lieu of Bovita pack. Like how many of you actually seasoned it with a piece of sponge in there rather than a Bovita pack? Because how I did it, I put Bovita pack so that I know when it settles to a specific number, it's not gonna be too much or too little. When you put a sponge in there, the sponge doesn't regulate, so it doesn't really tell you how much that you're actually going at. The rate of absorption and release, it's not there. But when you do a Bovita pack, it's two-way. It's not gonna be over. It's gonna be not gonna be too much. Whatever that's in excess, it gets absorbed into the pack. So I personally recommend to use Bovita pack. All right. So when you wipe down the wood, put a Bovita pack in there, so you can expect to wait and not having any issue in there. At the same time, you're good when you stays the same level as the Bovita pack for 2 days. I leave it for I let it settle for 2 days. So basically, if I put a 69% pack in there, I expect that to sit for 69%. Once you hit 69, I wait 2 days, 48 hours, before I start putting it in there. When you put a sponge, my issue with the sponge is that sponge will start to grow bacteria, and that's why I don't use sponge. So some people use sponge. I prefer to use Bovita pack because Bovita pack isn't gonna grow bacteria. Bacteria hates salt, so it's not gonna grow. Yeah, and the shot of glass of distilled water is good too because it constantly provides if the wood is so dry. It's just so dry to that point. But I never had issue without putting in there. So if I wipe down the humidor and I put a couple pack of Bovita in there, if it says 72, it should stay in 72 for at least 2 days. If it says 69, it should stay in 69 for at least 2 days. Start from the point that it hits that point. And you know when you first wipe your the humidor, it should be around 85, 86. All right, that's the percentage it should be. If it's like 90s or off the chart, leave that open for a little bit longer so that the color starts to fade away a little bit. Then you close it. All right, have a good night, Greg. Yeah, so many things gotta happen for Cigar Study. I'm looking forward to go there next weekend. It is next week, guys. Time fly by. Next week is the week that I'll be going there. Just the weekend. So if you're going, make sure you're going. Right? Make sure to drop by. If you're not, make sure to pay attention to the live show. It's gonna be funny. I definitely is gonna. I already have the eggs ready. I'm almost like tempted to open one egg up and just leave it there and take a picture for Tim so that he can be grossed out before he even eat it. Um, it's one of those things that like I'm constantly to think how I can uh, make Tim enjoy my stay so much that he will never want me to be there again. That's one of the things I want to do, for sure, for sure. So yeah, if you get any ideas, maybe I have the eggs. I took the picture for the eggs already, so I have the egg full pack four. Maybe Allison can have one too. I'll bring the whole pack in there just in case he accidentally drop one and go, oops, I can't eat that one now. No, we got spares. Oh really? I have to rewatch his live later if he kept it. He usually doesn't keep the live on Instagram, but if he keep it, I'll watch it. I'll watch it. When is the trip? It will be in January 11th, and that party is gonna be the same night, January 11th, from 5 to 9, and the next day is when Tim's gonna do a live show with me on the 12th. So I also will hang around on the 12th as well. It's gotta be really fun. I kind of like I'm like excited to go. I'm excited to go. I got everything ready. Egg and all that stuff. I'm going. Despite of the airline I did not like, I'm still gonna fly over. I actually don't like to fly American airline. I actually really hate American airline. But then that's the quickest way I can book something to go there with the correct budget. Just so you know, just be there. Just being there and the hotel cost me like 600 something, almost $700. Just to be there. So I'm looking forward to get $700 worth of fun just to be there. So I think I will get it. I will get it. And then obviously there's gonna be more content for everybody as well. I'll get some idea. I'm gonna nag him. I gotta nag him for the coffee. When I'm there, I'm like, Tim, I want to try the coffee. You gotta have me. You gotta give me that coffee. I have to try that coffee. We'll see. Right? It's only 1 week away, so it's gonna be exciting thing to do. But uh, since we swayed away a little bit, let's go back to this cigar. If you haven't had one, you should definitely try this. It's not expensive to try. It's a Maduro. It's a medium, no, light to medium bodied. It's full of flavor, but it's not like so complex that you gotta get all kind of flavor. You just gotta get a little espresso sweetness to it, black pepper and a little bit of oak wood, a little bit of creaminess on the retro hill. That's all you gotta get. What you expect on this? What you expect is what you get. Right? What you expect is what you get. This is gotta be good cheap smoke for you if you want to try something different. I mean, Julia State makes good cigars. We all know that. So even on their cheapo end, it's still gotta be good. And again, we gotta continue to give out better stuff. For all those people that end up donating earlier today, I really appreciate it. I thank you for it. That will allow me to give more better stuff. And I promise you, I'm not here to make profit. I know a lot of people is gonna go, Tony, like you just make this whole thing like a profitable thing. No, trust me on that. It's not gonna be. I can list out the budget. I far spend more than whatever that would be coming in, if anything. So I'm just looking forward to have everybody to have a lot of fun, to be able to be proud of showing off like the group, obviously to be able to uh, utilize that inside joke, and that inside joke is gonna be great because I love that joke. I talk about it all the time. People ask me all the time. My mother-in-law asked me, my friend asked me, they're like, what is that all about? Oh yeah, it's a good inside joke. I can tell you that. And and the other day somebody posted a thing about guns. They're like, if I don't get to buy guns, what am I gonna use to protect myself? I was almost tempted to post, buy a bottle of soy sauce, buy a few bottles of soy sauce. If you can't have bullets, have soy sauce in your house. Have soy sauce in your house, you can protect yourself, right? I mean, technically you could. I mean, if you ever got tossed a bottle of soy sauce at your head, you know how damaging that could be. It's not gonna travel, I don't know, 1,000 miles a minute, but it will travel decent enough to make sure, number one, you get the person that's trying to hurt you. Number two, he'll be marked. The whole street's gonna smell like soy sauce where he's running. So there's no way to miss that guy. No way to miss that guy. And you can take the shards and poke him if you needed to. So soy sauce, it is a very deadly weapon. Very, very deadly weapon. If you don't know how deadly soy sauce is, go to Google and just Google lady soy sauce cleanse. You'll find it on news. This lady did a soy sauce cleanse and died. So soy sauce, very dangerous stuff. Very, very dangerous stuff. Soy sauce is one of the most deadly weapon out there. I think it will be second to golf clubs. If you know golf club, that's another thing that's like super dangerous weapon. You can't break a golf club. Golf club will smash a car into pieces and don't even have a dent. Golf club is a dangerous thing. Don't get chased by golf club. Uh, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. Don't get chased by golf clubs. It's not gonna be a fun day for you. You can destroy almost anything with golf clubs. Golf clubs, some dangerous stuff. Whew. So yeah, that cigar was very enjoyable. The coffee was great today. I had a really good day. I talk about our swag that's gonna come out. I'm gonna try my best to make those swag. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Glenn knows what I'm talking about. Glenn knows what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the swag that's coming out, and I'm gonna continue to bother Glenn for the music, for the Be Right Back music. Glenn, people are asking for the music, right? You're the man to ask, so Glenn, gotta talk to you about that. Chris got hit by a golf club. Is that why you're weird? Is that why you're weird? But that's okay. I actually got hit on the head by a Dorian before when I was a kid. Annoying the guy in the market so much he tossed a Dorian at me. So he got hit by blow dryer. How did that happen? How did that happen? I would think the blow dryer has some distance going on with that. How did that happen? All right, Jason. Thank you for joining. I'm actually wrapping up right now. So crazy feeling my wife. So yeah, because we gotta have a meeting after this. So I think I'm gonna wrap up right now. And there was a short smoke, relatively about an hour and 10 minutes smoke. So it's very enjoyable. Again, congratulations to the person that win. To Joseph winning the Cohiba today, and we will give another coupon out on Saturday. So make sure to tune in on Saturday. Make sure to tune in on Saturday, same time, 9 p.m. And other than that, I think Saturday will be the last show until I hit to Arizona to Cigars Daily because I want to give myself some time to do all that. Glenn, for the press call, let's do it when everybody can attend. So after this, let's communicate to see what time we have going on for that. So yes, a lot of things to talk about, and I really appreciate you guys for watching today. For those people who hit the like button today, really appreciate it. Thank you, and I will see you guys Saturday. Okay. So, SoySauceAssassin here, signing off from the Shadow Smokers Legion. All right. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night.